Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Sunday morning. It's a coffee kind of morning. I want to continue my A to Z's. This time, part two of the D's. I think a lot of these will be part twos or part threes, just because of the expansion of the letters that I currently have. Plus, was able to get out and dig yesterday. Finally, man, that was like a fix. Unfortunately, there was a lot, but stuff I already had, or it was just a little overpriced for what I felt it was worth anyway. But I found a few good things to add to some others that I already have, or even discover new stuff. So I'll show you that in just a second. Before we get into anything, though, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. And it's because of you guys with your great comments, your subscriptions, your likes that just keep me going and keep me wanting to do this stuff. So thank you. Love you all. Appreciate it. I really, really do. So I'll show you some stuff I picked up yesterday. I already had this one. This is a great Kinn band, Contagious. I love this album. Pardon me. It's really, really good stuff. And excuse me just a second. Not enough coffee. So I found this one yesterday. This is a great Kinn band and Glasshouse Rocks. Or Glasshouse Rock. Great, great album. It's on the Berkeley label. It's really good. It's the fifth album by the great Kinn band. Fifth album by great Kinn. The second album by the great Kinn band. It's got a harder rockin' sound than his previous albums. The Castaway, the opening track, is really, really good. Things to Come, The Only Dance There Is, heavy. They're all heavy tracks, heavy tracks, like rock and hard rockin' tracks. They also do a great version of The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, old country track. I can't remember who the original artist was on that one, but they do a great version of that. And they do a live version of The Yardbirds For Your Love on this one as well. So, great find. I think it's a great find. I already had this one. This is Spike by Elvis Costello. And Almost Blue, I had this one as well. But I was able to find My Aim Is True, the debut album by Elvis. This is so good. It's on the Columbia label here, but man, this is a good album. So debut album, recorded in only 24 hours, like they did in 4-hour stretches. So if you add them all up, it was only put together in a 24-hour period. Produced by Nick Lowe. Got that amazing track Allison on it. And watching the Detectives is on this one as well. It's got the songs are like a 50s, 60s style, but they rock it up, of course, to make it a 70s sound. But yeah, it's a great debut album. Really, really good. I was listening to it a lot yesterday. And also Armed Forces. This has two different... I think this, I'm not sure which is which. This is the original cover, but this is the back cover of this one. I think this is either the US cover or the UK cover or vice versa. I'm not sure which is which. I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it, but great album. Third album by Elvis. It's a lot of fun, this one. It's the second by Elvis Costello on the Attractions. as the first album was kind of a cover band type of thing. It's just continuation of his great post-punk and new wave sounds on this one for sure. Oliver's Army is a single off Armed Forces. Sorry, it's a little more serious, I find, than his Aim is True, and you can tell the writing's getting a little more serious and more solid, and the songs are more mature. But Sunday's Best is a great song, but it's not included in the US version. It's included in the UK version. So it's not on this one. So I'm assuming that this is the US cover. But great Elvis Costello stuff. Love Elvis Costello. Next one, already had So What. This is Joe Walsh. Great album. And already had There Goes the Neighborhood. And The Smoker You Drink, The Player You Get. I already had that one as well. And The Best Of. So I was able to find Ordinary Average Guy yesterday. This is another great album. This is this one is the 9th album by Joe. It's got features Ringo on it. Ringo stars on this one. Survivor's lead singer Jimmy Jamison is on this one as well, and Joe Vitelli, drummer Joe Vitelli, who was with Joe Walsh's first band, Barnstorm. Sorry. Joe Vitelli actually sings lead on the last song. It's called School Days. And of course, it's got the hit Ordinary Average Guy on it, Up All Night. Great album. Just a great album. Happy to find it. And a new band to me. The guy at the record store, Mike, talked this one up a bit, so of course I had to pick it up. He hasn't steered me wrong yet. This is Romeo Void. And this is Instincts. It's on the Columbia label. So, American New Wave post-punk band from California. This is their third, and unfortunately the last album by Romeo Void. 84 release. Got a great female lead vocalist in Deborah Lale. And sounds kind of like Chrissie Hynde in some songs, which I love Chrissie Hynde, but again, I can't say she sounds exactly like her, but there's just some accentuations to her voice that sound like Chrissie Hynde. Also some great sax in this one as well. There's a lot of songs with great sax playing in it. And again, a new find to me, and really love these guys. So I'll have to check out their first two albums. Again, Romeo Void. Short-lived, but great. So let's get into part two of the D's. I can't remember if these are in order. These aren't in any order, but I like them. I love all my albums. Toulouse Street, Doobie Brothers. I can't show you inner cover because it's got some scantily clad women in it, and I'm trying to keep my channel clean. But a great album. Love this album. Another great one, Stampede by the Doobies. Another fantastic album. And my favorite and my introduction to the Doobies way back when, get China Grove, Long Train Running, The Captain and Me. A great album. And Tommy Johnson was ill with ulcers, I believe that was the cause, and Michael McDonald took over, completely changed the sound of the band, more easygoing, I guess, and of course his deep, recognizable voice, but minute by minute, great album. It's just a different, almost like a new band, but awesome stuff. Not a big fan of this next gentleman. Don't shoot me. I know there's tons of people that are. And again, don't shoot me. But this is Mr. Bob Dylan. This is, I believe, I don't think this is an album. I think this is a compilation. You're No Good, Talking New York, In My Time of Dying, Man of Constant Sorrow, Fixed to Die. I hate sneezing halfway through a video. Man, I sprayed some stuff, and anyway, again, not a big fan of this guy, but I do have a couple of his albums. This one's got You're No Good, Talking New York, In My Time of Dying, Man of Constant Sorrow, Fixing to Die, Pretty Peggy O, Highway 51, Gospel Plow, Baby Let Me Follow You Down, House of the Rising Sun, Freight Train Blues, Song to Woody, and See That My Grave Is Kept Clean. So you can't deny the power of his writing. Again, I've just never been a fan, and don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Street Legal, Mr. Bob Dylan, Street Legal. And Slow Train Coming. I say I'm not a fan, but I've got 3 of his albums. From Toronto, great blues band. This is the Downchild Blues Band. We Deliver. And when you open up the album, the gatefold, it's actually a pizza box, and there's a picture of a pizza inside. And the back cover is a menu that we're showing all the song lists and the players. So it's kind of cool, but great blues band. I've seen these guys a couple times. Really, really good stuff. One of my favorites, and not a lot of love in the BC, but these are 70s greats. This is Dr. Hook and Live. What can you say about Dr. Hook? I think anytime I've seen them on the TV or even their videos, they're half in the bag, but amazing songs, so good. You Make My Pants Want to Get Up and Dance. Sexy Eyes, an amazing, almost a disco-y type of song, Sexy Eyes. The cover of the Rolling Stone. These guys worked so hard and finally got the cover on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Carry Me Carry, I Get Stoned and I Miss It. Sorry, I Got Stoned and I Miss It. When You're in Love with a Beautiful Woman, another disco-y type of song. Ooh Papa Doo, Sylvia's Mother. That one gets me all the time, and gets me all the time for sure. Dennis Bosserier, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, had an amazing voice. He's such a good singer, and great leader as well. But yeah, his great vocals. Also have a complete collection of 10 infamous Dr. Hook classics. Of course, Sylvia's Mother's on here again. Cover the Rolling Stone, Carry Me Carry, Freakers Ball, Roland the Roadie, and Gertrude the Groupie, and much, much more. Acapulco Goldie, Freakers Ball, Make It Natural, Penicillin Penny. These are classic classic song titles. But and I have their debut album titled Dr. Hook, and Sylvia's mother's on this one as well. Long-haired freaky people. There's Dennis there. But yeah, great band, fun band to listen to. The great BURGH, The Getaway. This one's got Ship to Shore on it, and also I believe Don't Pay the Ferryman. It's been a while since I've listened to this one. Yeah, Don't Pay the Ferryman's on this one as well. Great singer-songwriter. I also have Crusader. Love that cover. One of my favorite albums. This is Dire Straits' debut album. Sultans of Swing is on this one. Down on the Waterline, Water of Love. I mean, every song on this one is amazing. Six Blade Knife. And Mark Knopfler's guitar playing is simply amazing. He's a picker. He doesn't use a pick. He's a finger picker, but his playing style is unique. No one sounds like him, and it's remarkable. I love this album. One of my favorites. Also, Brothers in Arms. This is a remarkable album. And the last track, Brothers in Arms, the title track, is just heart-wrenching when you listen to it and figure out what the meaning is of the song. But yeah, this is a Money for Nothing's on here as well with Sting. I mean, awesome stuff. And you have Communique. It's a great one. And Once Upon a Time in the West, News, Communique again, Lady Writer, Portobello Bella, Single-Handed Sailor, Follow Me Home. Just Dire Straits at their best. This great band here, it's the only one I have of them, but great alternative band. Debut album as well. You've got Kryptonite, Loser, Duck and Run, Not Enough, Be Like That, Life on My Own, Better Life, Down Prison, Be By My Side, Smack, and So I Needed You. Three Doors Down. Great alternative rock band. I really like this album. Haven't heard it in a while. I got to listen to it again. You know I love Deep Purple, and we already talked about Deep Purple, the first one. But they picked up an amazing guitarist from this band here. This is Steve Morse and the Dixie Dregs. Jazz fusion rock, mainly instrumental, but remarkable. He's a remarkable guitarist. So this is Free Fall, and this is What If. Dixie Dregs, both amazing albums. So good. There's another album coming up here, and I can't remember what band he was in. Just give me a second here. Yes. Okay, so from the Buzzcocks. I knew it was them, I just couldn't remember. This is Howard DeVito, Jerky Versions of the Dream. This is a really good album. This is on the IRS label. Different than the Buzzcocks, obviously. In some cases kind of laid back, but really good. Howard DeVito. This was a part of a box that I picked up of albums that someone gave me, and didn't know what to think of it at first, but once I put it on, I really liked it. Kiki D, I've Got the Music in Me. Great Kiki D. This is a psychedelic one for sure. Donovan Fairy Tale. Cover's kind of beaten up, but it sounds good. This is Marble Arch label. Never seen that one before. The great Rick Derringer from the Edgar Winter Group. This is All American Boy. Great, great album. When I opened it up, it's got the inner sleeve of I didn't notice this before. It's got a Guess Who inner sleeve in it. I don't know where that came from, but this doesn't belong in the Rick Derringer album. But it's got Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo on it. So if I ever get that album, if I ever get the album sold out, I've got an original inner sleeve. There you go. I also have Derringer Live, another great album. He's such a great player, underrated player. Yeah, this is such a great album as well. Hopefully this is the correct inner sleeve on this one. Yeah, there he is there. Let Me In, Teenage Love Affair, Sailor, Beyond the Universe, Sitting by the Pool, Uncomplicated, Still Alive and Well, and Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo. Unfortunately, just a single album, but man, so good. The Great Dr. Hook, In the Right Place. It's on the Atco label. So I'm going to sneeze again here. Somehow I became a Neil Diamond fan. I've got quite a few of his albums actually, and he's a great singer. This is a Neil Diamond collection, double album, all his hits on it. I've got this one here, still sealed. This is a Taproot manuscript. Still got the seal on it. I haven't opened this one yet. Haven't cracked it, but one day I will when I have time to do so. This is Beautiful Noises, or Beautiful Noise, sorry. Produced by Robbie Robertson of the band. Classic Hot August Night, the live album. Classic photo as well. The great jazz singer. Soundtrack. So that was my Neil Diamond collection for sure. Dream Academy, Life in a Northern Town, big hit for these guys. Very laid back sound, but really, really good. Mr. Bo Diddley, this was again in that box of free albums, but I was happy to find it. It's a really good album. This is Big Bad Bo. Some wear on here, but the album itself, it's on the chest label. The vinyl itself is in really, really good shape. From Bonnie and Delaney, this is Delaney. This is a great album as well. It's on the Columbia label. Really good, surprisingly good. Really happy to have this one. From Toronto, there's two bands out there called Dice. I think one's in the UK. This is a Toronto band, a new wave, harder edged, not quite punk, but post-punk band, the Dice. Lots of great guitars on this one. Nice little find. Mr. John Denver. This is Back Home Again. You got Back Home Again, On the Road, Grandma's Featherbed, Matthew, Thank God I'm a Country Boy is classic hit. The Music Is You, Annie's Song, It's Up to You, Cool and Green and Shady, Eclipse, Sweet Swindler, and This Old Guitar. Mr. John Denver. Near mint condition on that one. And then this great art punk new wave band called Deaf School. This is the second Honeymoon, second album by the band. And English Boys. These are such a great these are great albums. And Don't Stop the World. Deaf School is a great band. They got a ton of artists in their band. Yeah, really good stuff. So there's the D's. Happy to show you guys all this great stuff, and hope you have a rest of a wonderful day today. It looks like a beautiful day out there, and I'll be coming back with the E's to start beginning the E's. That's probably going to be a one video thing. I don't have as many E's. Doesn't seem to be as many bands with the letter E on there that I have anyway. But thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.